What's up, guys? I thought I'd come on here and do a Braves banter about Austin Riley specifically and how Sun Kim struggles because they've been a lot of questions in my mentions. I'm worried this, that, and the other. Obviously, it would be great if they were hitting on all cylinders, especially for Riley, because it's been a longer stuck period, it looks like, for Riley. But I mean, there's 7 years and 175 left on the contract, I think it is. So in no way, shape, or form do I believe that Austin Riley is on the trading block or any of that. Obviously, he would love to be doing better than he is. That's painfully obvious. But I think this is just one of those times, and it's been, unfortunately, for about 2.5 years for Riley. The inconsistencies with the injury, the losing of his personal hitting coach, and just trying to find the consistency because he can still hit the ball hard. He still has 8 homers. Tatis only has 1. I know he has better average, but there's a lot of stars struggling. So it's just not singling out Riley. Plus, he's hit a lot of balls hard of late and gotten really bad luck. And I think the broader picture for Riley, for me, is to take every little thing because Riley is helping us win ball games. Yes, he's had a couple errors that have been brutal and have impacted the game. But, I mean, Riley is a notorious second-half player. He usually heats up in July. Maybe he'll finally find something that clicks consistently. But I still feel like every single game he's done something positive for the most part for us to win on the defensive side of the ball. And yes, it's frustrating, but last year we all wanted Money Mike to go to the minors because it wasn't working out. He figured it out in the second half last year and carried it over this year. Sometimes careers in professional sports, and especially baseball, they just have peaks, valleys, and sometimes years don't pan out the way you want them to. So you just take the smallest victories in every game and every day. And I hope that's what Riley's doing because we're still winning and he's impacting winning. Maybe not to the degree that we all want him to and have seen him be able to, but I think he's still a very massive part of the Braves and will be for a while. Obviously, the average and things of that nature isn't where he wants it to be. But again, I think Riley is still impacting the Braves in a positive way for the most part. And gotten a lot better at bats, and things of that nature of late. And hopefully some of those duck snorts and swinging bunts will even out for the line drive rockets and the almost homers, the hitting the ball too high, things of that nature. If he can figure out his launch angle and find a consistency there, I think we could see a big-time surge for Riley offensively. But I still think he is a very, very impactful player for the Braves now and into the future, and maybe not necessarily live up to the entirety of that contract, but I think he's going to be around for the majority of it because, again, careers are not always linear, and just sometimes years and pockets of years aren't good for bad luck or just struggle. And even through the struggles, Riley is helping the Braves win. So that is my overall take on it. It's probably an oversimplification, because baseball is just purely hard, and when you are completely frustrated, it's really hard to continue the grind, and you can see that Riley has done that. So I'm not gonna bash him or just keep cheering for him and hope that there's a steady period for Riley, where he can really have fun playing baseball every single day, but he is still impacting winning, and that is the most important thing in my mind. Stats, whatever, be damned. So that's my take on Riley. Ha-Seong Kim, he slipped on ice. He didn't get a full spring training. Maybe rushed back a little bit too quickly on the minor league rehab assignment. He's 4 for whatever. He does have, I believe, 5 walks, or maybe 6, 7, or 8. I don't know. He's had some good at-bats and some good swings, just not getting the results. Obviously, the defense, again, similar to Riley, some good things, some bad things. It's been a very mixed bag, but I don't think it's as simple as Mateo is going to take over Dubon, because honestly, Mateo is going to probably go back to his, you have hot streaks, you have cold streaks, and then you are what you are. You're going to probably have that. And I think Ha-Seong Kim, there's going to be one game where he locks it in, and it makes everyone forget about the 4 for 45, aka Mike Yastrzemski. It was like, 100 at-bats where he looked completely lost or something, and now he's an exciting at-bat. He has been very positive and done amazing things in May, so I don't think every situation is different, and the numbers are bad, everything's bad, but what did Hank Aaron say? You got to keep swinging. I mean, you can't sit on the bench and figure out your slump, and I think that Walt Weiss has a great pulse of it, and I can't wait until Ha-Seong Kim turns it around. And people saying blah 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 on the contract, 1 year, $20 million. We gave Cole Hamels 1 year, $18 million for 3 2/3. So Ha-Seong Kim has still been more productive than that, and I think to completely write it off right now is, I know it's difficult to watch. It is, obviously, but that ball that he hit off Chapman's foot that goes through instead of hits off Chapman's foot, that probably might have been the tipping point of the hot streak, or the more consistent Ha-Seong Kim that we saw when he came over from Tampa Bay last year. Nothing's as simple as see ball, hit ball when it's an invisible ball, and that's what it's been for Kim so far. Not denying that at all, but the reality is, shortstops that can be consistent in both defense and offense are very hard to find, and we have a ton of up and coming prospects in the shortstop position. So I think the way we're handling this right now is completely fine. Now, will we try to get some sort of an upgrade maybe later in the season? Yeah, for shortstop. I don't know. because I think it's, even though the struggles are there, I think it's been very serviceable. And if Ha-Seong Kim can really turn that corner, some way, somehow, just take it one at bat, one pitch at a time. And let's not deny that batters are absolutely dotting Ha-Seong Kim and Austin Riley. Or pitchers rather, they are dotting them. So it's not, again, it sounds simple, but it's not. But turning on them completely, that's something I won't do. I understand that we might be looking for upgrades, but I think if it's going to happen, it's going to happen more at shortstop than third base. And I think you should just stop looking at the numbers and take every at-bat as its own individual leap forward for both, and we'll see what happens. But those are my comments on Austin Riley and Ha-Seong Kim. As always, go Braves, champions forever. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, helps out a lot. Thanks, guys.